In this video, I'm going to show you how to add banner images to your group site in Come On Shopping. A group site is different to a site for businesses. If you're a merchant and you found yourself here, you'll need to look for the tutorial videos specifically for businesses. Just have a look on the home page. When you first receive your group site, you will have 3 banners at the top of the screen like this, with Add Banner Here. That's what we'll change in this video. Start at the console screen. If you don't know how to access this screen, then take a look at the introductory video for groups. You can find it on the tutorials for groups page. For anyone with eagle eyes, I'm doing this in our test site. Everything will look the same, I'm just not changing anything on a real site, and the address will be slightly different. Before we start, you'll need 3 images, 688 by 500 pixels. Be aware that at the moment the link text will cover the bottom 40 pixels or so. There's link text here. From the console, click on Banners. You'll see we have our 3 banners here that have already been created, and to edit any one of these you'll just need to click on the corresponding blue pencil icon here on the left. So we'll change our top one first and click on that. It will take us through to information about that banner image. You'll see here up the top here's our banner image. It's currently the one that's selected, and then down here's information, name, caption, and the URL, whether or not it's active or viewable to the public. What we'll do first is click on Manage Banner Image here, and you'll come to this page. You'll see we've got this big white box here on the left. Over on the right we've got Current Banner Image. So this is the banner that's currently active and the one on the screen on the home page. If you scroll down, you'll have an Images Available area, and this is any image that you've selected as your main banner image at any time before. So I've got 2 that have been previously selected. Now, what we're trying to do when we upload an image is we want to fill this white box. The best way to fill that, the size that you would need, is 688 by 500 pixels. But if you have something a little bit bigger or smaller, you can size it up or down if you need to. So what we'll do to fill this box is we'll click on Choose File, and we'll find an image that I have prepared before that is going to fill our white area. Anything in this grey area won't be seen, it's just what's in the white area is what will be displayed on the site. Now, if your image is a little bit bigger or smaller, you can plus or minus it, and that will change the size of the image to make it fit into the white area. For anybody who has a smaller image, you don't want to be pressing the plus button too often. Every time you press it, it will create a bit of blurriness in your image. So, 1 or 2 times is probably okay, but any more than that, you really want to have a bigger image that you are pressing the minus button on a lot to get into your small size here. When you've filled up your white space and you're happy with it, click Crop and Upload, and then it moves over here to the right. So you can see this is my current banner image now, so that's what will be on the home page. And you can see my previous images are down here at the bottom. Okay. So now to go back to edit the text associated with this, we need to click on Banners and then click on the top one again. Okay, you'll see my image has changed up the top here, and now we need to change the information in these little boxes. So the name, just call Elm Avenue because I'm really creative today, and the title, I'll just call that Elm Avenue as well, but you can make it anything that's meaningful for you. When you're typing in your caption, less words is more, so just be aware that you've really only got room for 3 or 4 words. So my caption will probably be Elm Avenue event. So maybe we're advertising an event, so we're going to call it Elm Avenue event, and this is where we put in our URL. Now, please be aware that if you're copying a URL from somewhere, you don't want to have that HTTP stuff at the beginning. You just want to start from the beginning of the word that you need. The other thing is, if you don't actually want to link to anywhere, and you don't want to link to an outside site or anything, then the best way to do anything is just to keep it the same as your homepage address, and then when people click on it, it won't take them anywhere. It'll just reload the page that you're on. So that's an option if you want it. Just to show what options you have, I'm going to grab, I'll hit Control C, come back here and I hit Control V. Now you need to delete this part at the beginning, including the 2 forward slashes. And so it's just got the google.com.au, and make sure your box is still marked as active, that's whether or not it's displayed. You don't need to add anything here. Start or end dates should be fine, unless you're only going to put it up for a couple of days. Then you could make your end date, today is the 28th, could make it the 2nd of February or something if you wanted to, and a year obviously, but I'm not going to do that. Don't worry about the hidden, don't worry about hidden at the moment, that just seems to confuse things. Really you just need active or inactive, and that's whether or not it's viewable to the public or not. So if it's not checked, nobody can see it. If it's checked, it'll show up on your site, and then click update. So by having it not checked, you can have 10 or so banners that are sitting in your list, but you can only ever show 3 at once, and so you can just turn them on and off and you don't have to keep re-entering things. So on our home page, if I just hit the refresh button, you'll see that my image has changed to Elm Avenue event, and we're here, and if I click on it, it loads the Google page. Woohoo! And then you can just go back to our home page, so you get the idea. Then you just need to do the same thing for the others. Click on banners again, and here's our 3 banners again, and you can just click on the second one and go through and change it the same as you did the first one, and I'll just do that quickly without talking about it too much. Ooh. Looks like I can select the same image as before. You will probably have different images and that kind of thing, and that's just moved here now because I clicked on this set as banner image here, and it's moved up to the top here, so I've changed that. It's really easy. Go on banners again, click on the second one, and now okay, so that's our 3 banners changed, and I'll show you those change on the home page in a moment. Just want to point out that for the sake of demonstration, I'm making everything the same image and the same link and mostly the same sort of information, but you of course can put in 3 different images and 3 different links and use this area however you like. To show you the update on the home page, I'll hit refresh. And here we go. So we've got Elm Avenue event, our member page, and other event. So you can make this for 3 different things and 3 different images. You can keep them all the same if you like this sort of thing. So yeah, it's totally up to you. And that's how you upload 3 banner images to your site. If you have any questions, again, contact me on 6771 0705 or tiffanyg@comeonshopping.com.au. Thanks.